It is challenging, it is evolving, and it is fun. We love design. I'm Priyanka Arjun. I'm running an architectural practice by the name of Priyanka Arjun Associates from the city of Udaipur. We are doing projects across India. We particularly like working on hotels, resorts, hospitality, then also hospitals, which is a new addition to our work. I've always been inspired by bold and innovative spaces, and when I design, I try to bring the same into design by the use of form, scale, colors, textures, materials, and most importantly, the context of which the project is driving at. To say it this way, for an architect, all projects are special, and because we put a lot of us into all the projects. But Callisto stands differently and more closer because it is also an iteration of what I did in my college days. So I designed a very big meditation space in similar format, and for me it was bringing that to life. So that is how I can say Callisto is important to me. Also, it was a learning experience with the experimentation with the material, the form, the challenges on the site, working with different contractors. So it was an evolution, as I said, with the practice. So Callisto is also a stop point in the evolution of my firm and my practice. Of all the materials we use as architects, which are a lot, glass is a material which has invisible strength. We always see the fragile nature of it, but there is also strength to it. And at the same time, you cannot do without using glass, of course, that goes without saying. It also provides a great connection between outdoors and indoors. So when an architect is designing, you'll also always be thinking, okay, this is a glass window, but you see outside it. So placing it at right places with respect to sun movement, with respect to how the design is coming up, it is interesting how many things you can do with it. I do use a lot of glass because that is one element that cannot be changed later on by the client, and also it is maintenance-free material over the time. So as you see in Callisto, we have sort of wrapped it across the whole architectural structure. So there is a lot of glass, but it is DGU, and which sort of gives the whole entity to the structure. And in interiors also, we use mirrors in very innovative ways, especially when we have low ceilings or we have places where we want to create some drama with the movement. We use a lot of mirrors, colored mirrors. That is our forte. When we say Udaipur and we think of Rajasthan in very hot climate, it immediately comes to mind that okay, the glass should not be used as much because it is going to bring in a lot of heat. But as a designer, one has to think smartly. That first thing, you have to study your solar diagram and put glass not in the way of sun. If you are putting it in the way of sun, you give it adequate shade, or use technology by using high performance glass or with your shade, with your glare free glasses, or you could go for DGU also. So there is a lot that can be unraveled and could be used for the benefit of the project. As a designer, and when I think about design thinking with respect to glass as a material, of course there are 100 ways to use it. When it comes to the timeline of using glass, where it goes to stay in your projects over years and years, that itself gives confidence to use it more and more. Second, it is also how you position the glass. You would not say that glass is lifeless when it comes into look as a pyramid, when I am paid with it. But you should put yourself and your reflection to the design, then you can bend the glass, you can make it into the most innovative structures, or it could be simply the part of a window pane, yet it could come across as a great design.